A Houston legend collapsed mid-bar on a Juneteenth stage. A Dallas rapper was chased down a highway in broad daylight on a truck driver's dash cam. And one Philly rapper walked up to a tinted car outside his own house, while his Ring doorbell recorded every second of what came next.
Bro, I'm asking you who you is. You're in front of my door, bro.
We're starting in Beaumont, Texas, where a Houston legend had the crowd on their feet, right up until the moment the music stopped. On June 17, 2023, during a Juneteenth celebration at Porno 9 Bar in Beaumont, Texas, the 45-year-old rapper Big Pokey took the stage like he had 1,000 times before. Locked in, crowd with him, and then everything changed. Minutes later, off camera, Big Pokey, who rapped about swangin' and bangin' for 2 decades, reduced to a medical emergency in front of the fans who idolized him. CPR right there on the stage. The news broke within hours. The autopsy confirmed a massive heart attack, atherosclerosis, and hypertensive heart disease. No foul play, just a legend's body giving out under the lights while fans watched it happen in real time. If Big Pokey's end was sudden, Eazy-E's was slow, and he knew it was coming.
Wish we were there. Wish we were there, breaking all the rules. When trying to play fair.
No bravado left, no threats. Just a dying man trying to leave something behind.
Ain't nothing fair. It's been life. You gotta get yours before you lose your life. The game is designed for you to win. You think I'm lying?
He checked into Cedars-Sinai thinking he had asthma. Blood work told him he had AIDS.
And don't have to run.
10 days later, Eazy-E was dead at 30 years old. The pioneer of gangsta rap left the world fighting an enemy nobody in hip-hop wanted to talk about in 1995. Some of these recordings last minutes. This next one lasted seconds.
Like, you ain't got nothing on you right now. What would you do, fool?
Indian Red Boy was a Los Angeles rapper affiliated with the Bounty Hunter Bloods. In July 2021, just one day after someone vandalized Nipsey Hussle's memorial mural, Indian Red Boy went live on Instagram with Baby Capone shot on his own live stream.
Damn about that, fool. I got these. What the?
Viewers watched it happen. The footage spread across social media within hours, becoming one of the most disturbing pieces of video in hip-hop history. Indian Red Boy never saw his killer coming through the screen. The next rapper went live too, except he spent his final stream counting down the days to his own death. Jada Youngin, real name Javorius Scott, was a Louisiana rapper out of Bogalusa who cracked the mainstream with 23 Island and Elimination. By July 2022, he was under house arrest and still talking like he was untouchable. His last Instagram Live is what makes this one so hard to process. Nothing happens in it. He was just sitting at home, going over music plans. Completely ordinary.
Yeah, I know I believe this, hear me? You know, you see this shit cause though. You know, yeah.
Just a young man on house arrest, casually talking about unreleased tracks and clearance issues.
The back picture for the checklist, that's the only reason I gave to y'all yet. I ain't hiding that bitch here, man. So trust me, I'm finna throw that bitch out there. As soon as I get the little cover for it, I had to change some songs though, you hear me? So the old one, I can't use that. I had to take the song out. We couldn't get that bitch clear, so the song. The song still gonna throw that bitch out. I'm gonna leave it if they take it down.
Then he started counting down. 6 days until new music, telling his ops to come outside from house arrest.
But 23 back, we like 6 days away. I'm tired of saying 6 is really 5 though. Cause the day over with, quarantine over with, till them pussies come outside, man.
He never made it to that release date, July 27th, 2022. Jada Youngin was shot multiple times on Superior Avenue in Bogalusa, alongside his father, who survived. Jay was airlifted out. He didn't make it. Jada Youngin dared his enemies to come outside from behind an ankle monitor. The next rapper went even further. He sat down on camera and told the whole city exactly where to find him. YBC Dull, real name Abdul Vix, was a Philadelphia drill rapper who built his entire name on disrespect. They called him Mr. Disrespectful, and he earned it.
Yo, they said I'm the most hated rapper in the city, right? Like when Quilly said feet on land, like I'm feet on the land, like my feet is on the earth. Who that? They busting the Yui too.
I feel like half your ops aren't outside. They're in a virtual reality.
None of my fucking bro. They would go kill this shit out one of them niggas, bro. They know not to do no shit like this.
Most hated in the city, and he wore it like a chain. The interviewer asked about the culture of dissing in Philly rap.
Do you feel like the public like doesn't understand some of the dissing in the rap music?
We diss differently, like when you know what people be talking about and you be like, damn, like he just said that in the song. Like that's how I got my name for real. Cause if you get into detail about what I'm talking about, and it's like, damn, he just said that. I really run the streets. Like I don't go to the studio and rap and shit. I be outside, bro. That's what I do.
He doesn't just rap about it, he lives it. Then the interviewer asked if he'd ever leave Philadelphia.
But other rappers though, like from the city, on the stage where I'm at, like they don't be here no more. People really think I be in other states. Whole time I really be here.
Do you ever see yourself like moving out of Philadelphia for good or not really?
Yeah, wow, I ain't staying here. This is a dumb place to stay.
On August 23, 2024, Abdul Vix was shot multiple times in North Philly while sitting in a car, 25 years old. The man who told the camera he was the most hated, that he was always outside, that he never left, was exactly where everybody expected him to be. YBC Dull's last interview predicted his own ending. The next rapper's final footage did something even worse. It set his killer free. King Von was Chicago's rising drill star, signed to Lil Durk's OTF label. His beef with Quando Rondo's crew was public knowledge. On November 6, 2020, both camps ended up at the same hookah lounge in Atlanta. One of the most feared names in drill walked across a parking lot to confront a rival crew, and security cameras caught every second of what that decision cost him. What started as a fistfight became something else entirely. Off-duty police in the area heard the gunfire. The footage captured what happened in the moments after, and it is hard to watch. Two other members of his crew died that night. 3 more were injured. Timothy Leaks, Lil Tim, was charged with murder, but released on bond in 2021. By 2023, the charges were dropped entirely. His attorneys pointed to the footage. Von threw the first punch. The surveillance made that undeniable, and the law called it self-defense. King Von's cameras caught a fight he chose to start. The next rapper never got a choice. His cameras caught Dallas's hardest running for his life down a packed highway at noon. Mo 3, real name Melvin Noble, was Dallas's hardest rapper. Melodic singing over street content, collabs with Boozy Badaz, a growing national profile built on being that guy in the city. On November 11th, 2020, at noon, Mo3 was driving northbound on Interstate 35 through downtown Dallas. A vehicle pulled alongside him. What happened next was captured on dash cam from a nearby Kroger 18-wheeler.
And Your Honor, this is, just for context, this is approximately noon on I-35 heading northbound. This video is taken from a Kroger 18-wheeler, and this is heading north I-35 into downtown Dallas on noon on November.
Noon. Public highway. Broad daylight. The prosecutor freezes the footage at 19 seconds to point out two vehicles.
Now, Your Honor, if I could draw the court's attention, if you look on the, I've stopped this video at 19 seconds. You see a gold sedan in the far left lane and a black sedan in the second lane to the left. The gold sedan will be the vehicle carrying the victim, and the black sedan is the vehicle driven by.
The footage shows MO3 stopping in the center lane, then fleeing on foot down the middle of Interstate 35. The man who represented Dallas street life harder than anybody, running for his life in broad daylight on a public highway while commuters drove past. A rapper who built his image on being fearless, caught on a truck driver's dash cam, looking like prey.
Your Honor, I'm going to stop this at 1 minute and 37 seconds. The victim.
Prosecutors later alleged Yella Beezy hired the gunman, Keywan Dontrell White. Every second of his final moments played out in HD for a courtroom full of strangers to watch on a loop. Mo 3 died running away from a gun. The next rapper died because he came outside swinging one. Bankroll Fresh, real name Trentavious White, was coming up through the Atlanta trap scene with raw energy and tracks like M.O.B. On March 4th, 2016, a beef with rival rapper No Plug came to a head at the worst possible location.
We are seeing video of exactly what happened in the moments leading up to the death of rapper Bankroll Fresh, whose real name was Trentavious White. Police told us earlier this month they were closing the case after determining another man shot the rapper in self-defense.
Self-defense. The footage explains why.
It all started just after 10:30 p.m. on March 4th when rapper No Plug walks into Studio Execs in Atlanta with a group of friends. But not long after No Plug got there, Bankroll Fresh confronted him, and a fight broke out between the two in the back room. Investigators said neither of the men had guns at the time, but that quickly changed as several other men there were armed.
The fight ended. No Plug left. That should have been the end of it, but he came back.
The fight gets broken up, but quickly it spills onto the street. Minutes after No Plug and his friends drive off in a Dodge Charger, they come back. Bankroll Fresh greets them with an SKS rifle. You can see him flashing at them in this video. At that time, 5 other men come out of the studio, guns drawn. Bankroll then points the rifle at the car a few more times while yelling at the people in the vehicle.
The cameras caught what happened next frame by frame.
Then you can see Bankroll Fresh fire the first shot toward the Charger. A few seconds later, the Charger pulls off. You see a flash coming from the car. As Bankroll walks back into the studio, you see the glass on the front door of the studio shatter, which is when police believe that he was shot in the right hip. Then about 2 minutes later, we see Bankroll Fresh being carried out of the studio by friends.
He fired first. The surveillance made it undeniable. Return fire caught him walking through his own studio door.
Who drive him to Hugh Spalding Children's Hospital. Gunfire then begins to shower the studio once again, but you can't see in the video who is firing the shots.
A rapper who came out swinging a rifle at a car became the aggressor in his own death, all on surveillance. Bankroll Fresh's own cameras turned him into the aggressor. The next rapper's own phone turned him into a target. He handed his killers a live GPS trail, one post at a time. Julio Fulio was a Jacksonville rapper, neck deep in the city's gang wars. His beef with KTA was public knowledge. On June 23, 2024, 2 days after his 26th birthday, Fulio was celebrating at clubs in Tampa. He posted his location in real time. Every club, every move. Surveillance cameras and the people watching his Instagram would later show that was the worst decision he ever made.
In the early morning hours of Sunday, June 23rd, Jacksonville rapper Charles Jones arrived at Teaser's Gentlemen's Club in Tampa for a paid performance.
He's the gentleman wearing the red beanie hat.
Fulio moved from club to club that night. The people watching him moved with him.
The video here from his Instagram.
Surveillance video from outside that club shows how two suspect vehicles continued to follow Jones, just as they did at Teasers, and eventually to the Home 2 suites near USF.
They're approaching the victim's position on foot.
After leaving the clubs, Fulio checked into a hotel near USF around 3:40 a.m. The suspects had followed him the entire way. Tesla dashcam footage and hotel surveillance captured what happened next. 3 masked figures, over 100 rounds.
Video from the hotel and a parked Tesla show 3 shooters firing several shots at the vehicle Jones was riding in, killing him.
5 suspects were arrested within weeks. Isaiah Chance Jr., Sean Gathright, Alicia Andrews, Davian Murphy, and Rashad Murphy, all charged with first-degree murder and conspiracy.
Suspects Alicia Andrews, Isaiah Chance, and Sean Gathright watched this video in court Thursday, too. All 3 faced charges in Jones's death in what investigators say was an ongoing rival gang war.
As if that wasn't enough, one of the suspects posed with a bottle of Don Julio the very next day, a deliberate taunt aimed at a dead man's name. A rapper who built his brand on never hiding, who posted every location in real time, essentially handed his killers a GPS trail from club to club to the hotel parking lot where they executed him. Fulio's killers had to chase him across an entire city. The last rapper's killers didn't have to move at all. They parked outside his front door and let him come to them. Fat Geese, real name Derek Gant, was a 28-year-old Philadelphia rapper from Brewery Town who'd done work with Meek Mill and was known locally for his lyrical ability and his presence in the neighborhood. On March 17, 2024, his Ring doorbell camera captured everything. A silver sedan pulled up in front of his house. Double parked, tinted windows. Nobody rolled down. His house had been shot up before. He was on high alert. And the footage captures every second of what happened when he decided to step outside and handle it himself.
Bang on his car in front of the door, bro. I don't know who it is. He's not rolling his window. I'm about to bang on him. I'm about to shoot at this wheel in front of the door. He's not pulling his car down. He's not trying to tell me who it is. I'm about to...
He doesn't know who's in the car. They won't roll down. Instead of staying inside, he walks right up to it.
No, that's not rolling his top. But you understand what I'm saying? He on the phone. I just knocked on his window. I told him to roll the window down. He didn't say nothing, bro. He's double parked in front of the house. What's wrong with you? And I knocked on his door and I asked him, who you looking for? He's talking about go ahead. He just told me to go ahead.
You can hear in Jesus' voice that something is wrong, but he keeps pushing.
Yo. I don't know who this is in front of my door. I'm about to flame this, bro. Like, I'm about to flame this car right now. I don't know what's up with cuz. Bro, I'm asking you who you is. You're in front of my door, bro. It's shit going on out here, bro. I'm asking you a simple question, bro.
He already knows the danger. He can't let it go.
I'm asking you, I don't know who you is, bro. What's up with you? Bro, this is my block. You just sitting there. I asked you a simple question, bro. You're not saying nothing, bro. You didn't say nothing, bro. This is my block. Shit going on around here, bro. That's why I'm asking you a question. No, it's not all white people that live on this block, bro. All right, go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro.
This is my block. His block. His house. His crib that already had bullet holes in it. Then he said the one thing that put everything into context.
Yeah, I'm about to bang on this nigga. Yo, I'm about to bang. Somebody shut my crib. Bro, are you listening to what I'm saying, bro? Somebody hit my crib up before, bro. You sitting in front of my crib, bro.
Hit his up. Yo!
What is wrong with him? Call me! Come on!
Fat G's was shot multiple times in the stomach. Reports say he attempted to return fire. He collapsed in the street in front of his own home. The car sped off. No arrests have been made. Fat Geese at least saw the danger parked outside his door. The next rapper never saw his coming at all. It fist bumped him on the way in. P&B Rock was a rising Philadelphia star with Ed Sheeran and Chance the Rapper collabs under his belt. On September 12, 2022, he walked into Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles in South LA with his fiancée, Stephanie. $500,000 in jewelry on his neck and wrists. The restaurant's cameras were rolling.
This surveillance footage shows P&B Rock and Stephanie walking in. It's lunchtime, 12:28 p.m. As they wait, a man seated to the right fist bumps the rapper, but the couple is quickly taken to a table. The waitress can later be seen bringing their food.
Watch that fist bump. Again, that's not a fan saying hello. That's a setup.
The gentleman who was sitting right inside the door that fist bumped PNB Rock knew who he was. Tremont Jones loiters at the Roscoe's. That's just his hangout spot.
Within minutes, a plan was in motion. Tremont alerted a partner, Freddie Trone. Trone pulled up outside, and he sent his own 17-year-old son in to do it.
He exits the rear driver's side, and he has a full face covering and this very distinctive purple Fruity Pebbles shirt.
That's who they sent for a star, wearing $500,000 in ice. The cameras inside caught the rest, and Stephanie had to relive it in an interrogation room.
As soon as he walked in, he pointed the gun at his stomach. He said, "Give me all that, or I'll shoot you right now." And he just started shooting him. He took his rings off, necklaces off, took his 2 watches off, and he made me take my watch off. He said, "Give me that."
PNB Rock was 30 years old. In 2024, Freddie Trone was sentenced to life without parole. His son was ruled incompetent for trial. Tremont Jones, the guy who fist bumps, was convicted of robbery and conspiracy. The jewelry was never recovered. $500,000 gone over a lunch stop. PNB Rock's killers got lucky once. The last rapper's enemies had already missed him with over 100 bullets, until a cookie shop window gave them one clean shot. Young Dolph was supposed to be unkillable. In 2017, his SUV took over 100 bullets in Charlotte. He walked away. Later that year, he was shot again in Los Angeles. Survived that too. On November 17, 2021, the Memphis legend stopped by Makita's homemade butter cookies, a local bakery he had supported for years.
Yes, sir. The chain around the snare cookie. Is that the PRA chain? Yes, sir.
Standing at the counter, ordering cookies, he had no idea what was pulling up outside. At trial, one of his own shooters described the moment.
I saw him standing by the window. I just got out and started shooting.
All right. Proceed till Justin shoots. There with the handgun. Who's that?
Just.
No confrontation, no words. They never even walked inside.
No, I ain't.
Was he able to say anything to y'all, or was he able to run or get away at all?
I shot through the glass, so I wasn't close up on him. I'll shoot through the leg.
Shot through the glass. The man who walked away from 100 rounds, taken out through a bakery window before he could turn around. His brother Marcus was inside too, and he fired back. The shooters didn't even notice until they were gone.
Did you know that he shot back at y'all?
I ain't noticed until we pulled out. There was a bullet hole in my side one. I told Jeff, I'm hit. He was like, I'm hit too. So.
Both shooters caught bullets on the way out and patched each other up in a nearby apartment. At trial, prosecutors asked what the job paid. $50,000. Young Dolph was 36 years old, a Memphis institution who poured years into his city. Executed in a cookie shop he was trying to support for less than the price of one of his chains.